I'm probably going to get myself into the same situation I was in last night. Here we go. Of course, I die by her running into me. I'm giving it a rewind try. That was BS. Of course. God bless America. Jesus Christ. It's not even a hard boss, it's the freaking enemies that screw me over. Of course. Yes. I'll keep it. Yes, I did use a save state. Yes, I did rewind. But that is in the past. In the meantime, I will try to improve. Until next time, though, criticize me. I don't know. Go eat cake.
Okay, take 3 of this. Hopefully, we get it right this time. Yes, I did do 2 other recordings before this. Both of them failed miserably. I have a new setup today. I'm not using my headset to record. I am using a stick. And so far, it's not proving to be too effective. I know the headset kind of makes me sound like I'm dead. Like I have no emotion at all. That's somewhat true. But, I'm a little irritated now. I wasn't as irritated in the second recording, simply because I knew that first one would turn out bad. But I tried recording the in-game audio with both. I figured that's useless now since I did fill up both of the other ones with audio anyway. My own voice, that is. So, this is it. You don't get in-game audio this time. I'm sorry, I'm not fiddling with that anymore. I'm not even going to go back and do my first level of Blackthorn recording trick. I'm sorry, this is all you get. It's not a particularly bad thing, I guess, but some of these levels do have good music, and I'd like to at least let you guys hear them, whoever's listening, but to make it fair, I can't hear it myself because in order to do this, I had to turn the emulator sound all the way down. And now I'm pretty much just hovering right close to the mic to make sure it catches everything. In the last 2, there was some popping because it didn't pick up my voice. Ugh. And at the... dang it. And as I had to make prominent in the last 2 videos, this is without a doubt my least favorite level of any Castlevania game that I like anyway. You guys should know my stance on Lords of Shadow by now. If you don't, here it is. That game sucked. But I'm trying not to do the hard P, B, T, or whatever other sounds I do that get annoying really fast. I know they get annoying. I get annoying just hearing them myself. So what does that say? Okay, I gotta remember everything I said in the last two videos that mattered. Okay, the first one that I should make clear, I lost my save state for the harder mode, so this is normal, but still with the leather whip and no sub-weapon challenge rather. So, I mean, this level isn't really all that different anyway when you have the harder mode enabled. There are maybe 2 additional enemies, and I'll point those out. Another thing, I'm not doing the screenshots simply because that's too much like work. I don't know. I just don't feel like going back and exploring everything 2 additional times. I mean, I could just watch the video again, but I'd probably miss it. But I don't want to have to go through the normal mode just to do that, so I'll point out what I do know for a fact. Other than that, just another cutback really. So that's all you get. No audio and no promises. It must be a sweet existence. What else did I bring up? Ugh. It's kind of hard to remember. I mean, I really just talked the entire video. The first one was 15 minutes, the other one was 13 because I didn't have to do as much backtracking. But that was because I did a little rewind abuse. I'll try not to do that this time, but no promises. I really just want to get done with this level. Anyone who knows what recording is like and trying to figure out your equipment, especially after you're used to one thing, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure you feel my pain, and I'm going to go ahead and say I feel their pain too. But I'm going to try not to make this a complaining thing. I did too much of that in my practice LP of Blackthorn. I made it distinguished in that I was only doing that for my benefit, and I just put that in a sentence 3 times. Didn't mean to do that. But, I don't know. I just want to say that again, just in case. I know those weren't good. I will stand by that. But I'm trying to at least redeem it with these. I forgot to point out the extra fuzzy. Oh well. At this point, who cares? I am going to be going through and re-recording this on the harder mode. It's not going to be with commentary though. It will be with the in-game audio. But just to show that I can do it, I'm not being a wuss about it. But you gotta understand, I get maybe 2 or 3 hours per night to record. The rest of the time, I'm either just derping around online and I just died, but I'm either just doing something online, or that's pretty much it, I guess. Not a very fun existence. But I mean, I try to be courteous to other people during the day by not recording. I know it can get annoying, especially if I ended up having to do this 3 times during the day with other people here. I mean, I think it's a little rude, and I know I wouldn't appreciate it if other people did it to me, so I'm not going to do it to them. I don't know if this is any better though. Oh hey, I got an extra life. Cool. Let's see, what else is in the news? Okay, that's the only time I'm ever going to say that. I didn't even say it in the last 2, I just decided to throw it in there. I did kind of look out tonight with recording. I'm not tired, which is usually a problem. Because last night when I tried recording this, I played around with my settings again for maybe an hour, and then I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't figure out what was wrong at all, so I just gave up for the night. This is where one of the additional enemies are. It's another one of these guys, only right where I'm standing. Hooray. So much more difficult. I did a trial run. I don't know if I already mentioned this. The segments are running together in my head, but I don't know if I already mentioned it or not. But, oh crap, where was I going with that? I had this problem in the last recording. I got on a train of thought and then I hopped off. Son of a whore, I'm not taking that. I'm sorry, I want to be done with this level. I hate it so much. Especially when one of my favorite levels are coming up next. Someone send me an email right quick and tell me where I was going. Ugh. Oh yeah. Today I did this. I did a trial run all the way through the game with the harder mode enabled and with only the leather whip and no sub-weapon, henceforth to be known as the Naked Challenge. Just to see if we could avoid any situations like I had with Medusa. At least I think that's Medusa at the midway point in level 2. We're gonna have more of that. I'm sorry. The last 4 boss fights are ridiculous with just using the leather whip. I mean, I know some people are gonna say it's not that hard, and it probably isn't. I'm probably just overcomplicating it. Still me talk no good. But there were only 1 or 2 ways I could think of to do the final boss without dying repeatedly. I think I had that one down, but the other 3 are still up in the air. I'm not going to sit around all day and practice it. I think that's a little, I don't know, it's just boring when you can see somebody do perfectly on something. I'd rather see somebody screw up 3 or 4 times and then get it right. It's more of a sense of accomplishment that way. I mean, really, what's the fun in watching somebody, okay, I'll use a Kaizo example since everybody seems to know that, but what's the fun in seeing somebody do all of Kaizo Mario perfectly when you could watch somebody screw up 55 to 60 times on one part and then finally get past? I mean, it's just, I don't know, tension building up to a great relief. But anyway, that should be the end of this. My next recording should be on the harder challenge. But I don't know, I may go ahead and do it and just say screw it. I mean, at this point, it's just more enemies when you get to that point. I think I have a little time to talk about this, I don't know. But it's really just more enemies on the harder challenge. So there's no point, but I did say I was going to do it, and I will. I don't want to go back on my word so many times in one day, but I will do it. It's just going to be with no commentary at all. Anyway, thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. I don't know. I'm not good at these outro things. Bye.